What up, though? What up, though? What's happening with you all? What's happening with you all? You guys are tapped into Broadway the Giant. We're going to have a conversation tonight. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a candid one. You know, it's going to be a fun one, a respectful one. And more importantly, I think that it's definitely going to be an interesting one because, you know, there's a lot of people around here that's moving around. All right, cool. Now I sent that out. There's a lot of people out here moving around, and I'm not sure that they really understand what's happening. What's happening? What up, though? Greetings and salutations to you all. We outside with it. We got a couple of things. Instagram, if you want to be brought up, hit that button. I'll bring you up on Instagram. Giants on YouTube. Giants on YouTube. You know, hit that like button. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. I got Clubhouse joined up here with me tonight. And I got you guys. And we're going to have a conversation. And I think it's going to be an insightful one, to say the least. Because there's some things going on. Vern, hit the button. What's happening with you, Vern? She's been out here working. Shout out to Vern. I need her on this YouTube channel. We also live on Facebook, Broadway, The Giant, one word, The Giant, one word. We also live on Facebook. So tap in. I want to get you guys this commentary and see where you guys are tapping in from. Up. All right, there we go. Let me mute that. Thank you. Yeah, I want to get you guys this commentary, man. See where you guys are coming from. We on Facebook, Broadway, The Giant, one word. The Giant is one word. Broadway, The Giant, one word. So tap in with me. Laundry, how you feeling, Queen? I'm well. Blessed and highly favored. Blessed and highly favored. Good vibes, man. Listen, tonight we having a conversation about don't let your side chick / man stop you from finding your wife. I think this is going to be an interesting dialogue. What up, though, Gina? What up, though, Gina? Pull up with me. Have a conversation with me. You know, we wanna make this all inclusive. Make this all inclusive. I'm interested, man. I'm interested. Laundria, tap in with me. Have you ever been in a situation where you got a little sticky? Unknowingly. Okay. What's happening with you, Queen? Listen. Hold on 1 second. The sound don't sound right. Give me 1 second, Queen. Stay right there. You stay right there. No, you stay right there. You stay right there where you are. Want to make sure this thing is sounding the way it's supposed to sound. Just bear with me for a half a tick, and we'll get you right back up there because we need that sound to sound and hit right. What up, though, Queen? How you feeling? How about now? Nah, you're good. You good on my side. Yeah, you're beautiful on my side. How you feeling? Laundria said that if she's ever been in that situation, she's been in that situation knowingly. She knew what it was. Am I understanding that right, Laundria? Unknowingly. Oh, look, those two letters are important. Unknowingly. So the conversation we having today is pretty much don't let your side chick stop you from finding your main. You know what I mean? Your side dude from don't let them stop you from finding your man. It's important now out here. You don't want to be out here, you know, looking bad. Bad work out here. It's a lot of bad work out here. If you guys want to see the conversation and what's happening, we streaming live on YouTube. The link's in my bio. One word, The Giant, TheGiant. Make sure you tap in. Vern, have you ever been in a situation like this, Queen? All right, so jump. I don't know. It looks good, sounds good on my side. You're a little bit gray, a little bit choppy. All right, cool. We're going to bring you right back up. Beautiful. Oh, man, they ended the live. Look at that. They ended the live when she jumped off. What happened there? Let's see if we can get them back up here, though. See if we get them back up here. Oh, man, it's a I've been in situations before. Let me say that. Let me say that. I definitely been in situations before. All right, let's see if we go now. I don't know. She probably was playing music in her background. That's probably what that was. But I've been in situations where it wasn't it wasn't the best situations, and we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna talk about some things tonight. Just bear with me for 1 second. Bear with me for 1 second. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. All right, cool. All right, cool. Here we go. Yeah, so hit that button. I'm gonna bring you back up. Hit that button. I'm gonna bring you back up. Yeah, join my Facebook Broadway the Giant. Tap in with us. We having a conversation, a little fun, little, you know what I mean? I want to see how you guys are feeling because I think there's been a lot of people out here that perhaps. What up though, Tish? There's been a lot of people out here that's perhaps let their situations run concurrent. Peace, Queen. How you feeling? Hey, we got the game. What up, though? How you guys are feeling? How you guys are feeling? Ladies, look, we having a conversation, and the conversation is simple. Don't let your side stop you from finding your wife or your husband. Have you guys ever been in a situation? I want to get in everybody's business tonight. Hello? Hello? What up, though, Gina? Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, Tish, have you? All right. Many moons ago, right? Because Tish is a married woman. So many moons ago, give me a situation that either brought to you in part by you, a crazy situation you might have seen somebody been a part of. I mean, because it's things be going on out here in these streets. What up though, Keisha? A lot of stuff be going on outside. And all right, so let me start because you guys is like pulling teeth. So let me start, right? I had a situation where probably like 2007. I'm riding the bus, right? I'm riding the bus and just got off for work, riding the bus, and it was this lady, the MTA driver, and she was like like flirting, and I was like, oh, thank you. I was in a relationship, so I'm like, oh, thank you, oh, thank you. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm up there, Tracy, I'm up there. You got to go to my page. It's on my page. So I'm riding the bus, and the lady, the bus driver, she's flirting, and I'm like, I'm trying to be cute, but she's coming on heavy. And you know, like one of those buses where it's packed on the bus, so you gotta stand in the front, and you gotta stand like literally right next to her. So I'm jam-packed like this, squished up, standing right next to her, and she driving, stopping, and every time she stopped, I'm like, stop, don't stop. I'm wishing it was an express bus, and every time she stopped, she was saying little salacious things. And then before I got off the bus, she said, what she said, something along the lines of, don't block your blessings. And, you know, I mean, she wasn't exactly my speed, but even if she was, I was in a situation. I was in a relationship, so I couldn't have. But it was very interesting because for me, I felt as though she wanted me to she wanted me to pick up what she was putting down. And I feel like she could have been my side, but I ain't want to run into that situation. So that's a little light work on my side. I feel like everybody's been in situations, and I got more. Trust me, I definitely got more. I want to hear from you guys though. I see you guys on YouTube. Tap in with me, Tish.
I feel like that happens all the time with females, because guys don't care not to significant other. They still want to talk to you and they want to know what your man got to do with them, right?
Right? Wake that up.
So
That's Tish. I got D up here. Tish. I got Tish on Instagram. I got D on Clubhouse. So that's Tish weighing in, D.
you said what? I never even seen guys say that. Like I have a women couple where they don't care. They still shoot they shot, and it's like, well, you know, can I be your friend, or what you gonna do? What I will do? So that happens all the time.
Mm.
Where the guys are wanting to be those side pieces. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Exactly. I feel like the phrase takes more people to exaggerate that part.
Mm.
Yes, it does.
What up, though, Precious?
When I was married, but women were putting up on my husband all the time. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh.
Especially in Atlanta. It's real bad.
Oh wait. Faith.
Very bad in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say I guess they trigger the Marion type, right? So let me see if I can get a turn. Right. It's terrible. Well, you know what? I had a situation. I'm going to tell you something this actually happened maybe about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So there's this guy, really nice looking guy. He's an older gentleman, and I met him at a lounge. Me and my girlfriend was at a cigar lounge. We met him. He just came up. Let me see. I gave him my phone number, and then he's sitting here taking me out, whining and dining me, and doing the whole 9 yards. And asked me if I want to go to with him to wherever. I'm not gonna say wherever. Try to take me out of town and whatnot. But then I didn't go out with him that weekend, and then about 2 days later, with this girl that I knew, he didn't know that I knew her, so he was like whining and dining her, and he didn't even know that she recorded their whole experience.
Wow.
And I was like, so I waited for him to call me up again. I said, well, how was your weekend? And he said, it was work and da 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 da. I'm like, oh, okay, so I didn't know that you knew. And I told him the girl's name, and he said, oh, so you? I said, yeah. So you look like you guys had a really good time. You brought her and took her on a nice little helicopter ride over the city and whoop 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 whoop. And he was like, he didn't have nothing to say. Nothing to say. Cool. Yeah, and I just told him, it's cool because you look like you guys look really good together. And I know her. She's a girlfriend of mine. I said, I know you didn't know that, but it's cool because I'm not going to tell her.
Jeez.
But because me and you didn't do anything, as far as being intimate. So I just told him, I said, you know what? You should just, you should really actually be good to her because she's a good girl and she's a really wonderful woman. And it looked like you guys looked good together and everything. I really pushed them off. I was like, I'm not going to be the one. I said, because if you think that you're going to date, maybe get with me and get with her, it ain't going to happen. I said, because I deserve to have
Wake
this one
that
man.
up.
I need to be with just one person, and I'm not sharing nobody. And I can tell you right now, if she knew, she wouldn't be trying to share you neither. So that's cool. You just need to focus on her, and I highly suggest you do that. That's what I told him because I didn't want him no more. I'm not even going to entertain you in any kind of way. I mean, he was a good looking guy. I was about to have thought about it, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't because when that happened, I was like floored because I couldn't even believe it. I was like, wow, you really are doing the most. But he had money, so I guess he could afford to hang out with me and 2 or 3 or 4 other women.
Right.
Yeah. But that was a story that I probably could have been maybe a side chick because he really looked happy with this girl.
Right.
And I was happy for him. I was like, oh, they look so cute together. But
right.
I might have looked for them too.
Yo, bro.
Yo, D, tap in with me, D.
I've been hearing this and saying this and hearing it and saying it, but I love the way that just money, like changes how people do things in a dating environment. I don't understand. And for me, I'm like jaded with that because I'm like, would I want to be well off and then have people responding to that, because I'm the type of person I wouldn't trust that. I'd be like, I don't know if you're doing this because you want to do it or because I'm making you do it because I got the money to make you do it, and that's a big. For some of us, that's a problem. Like that's like a loyalty type of thing. Like, what are you loyal to? Like,
Dean, that's what I'm right now. I'm just really like, I wait a period before I gonna think about even being intimate with you. I want to see how you move. I'm gonna find out about you first,
right?
Because I'm not even trying to do that no more. Because I mean, I'm good on my own, but and so when I meet somebody, I want somebody to be really genuine, and it's reciprocated in every which way. And if I can't have it, then
I can't have it. Right? I much rather be by myself.
Yep.
So
hold on, King. Trillion said broke men can't afford multiple women. Wait, what? She said hold on. She said it's nothing personal. It just doesn't make sense. What up, D?
Business, right?
It's just business.
I was just talking. I just had a whole conversation with one of my best friends. She happened to be Dominican, and she knows me very well. And we was talking about that whole "what do you bring to the table" question that I've been asked that like 2 times in the last day. Because I'm back on the market, right? So I'm like, all right, I don't know how to really respond to that because I've never been asked that before in my whole 47 years. Nobody's never asked me that, but he spent an hour on the phone. And she
again? I mean, come to New York.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Gina said, Gina, hold on, Gina. He said,
ready to go.
Listen, have your flight ready to go. Gina said, I need to come. Yeah, he's single, ready to mingle.
I stopped teaching on Friday. I'm going to be in Atlanta on Saturday.
Let's go. Hey, D, just make...
I feel bad because you seem like you really like that you were dating. Oh man, really?
Yeah, no. Listen, but you go 5 days without talking to me, that relationship is over. Like we don't, it don't carry over.
AD, I got you. Before you finish telling your story, just make sure whatever happening, don't make us a side chick.
You gonna make me know?
Right? Exactly.
You said whatever happened, what?
Make sure she don't become no side chick. Okay?
Have some side chicks.
I'd rather be married than do anything else right now. You know my new motto is like it's cheaper to keep her.
Yes.
Like, taxes is crazy out here.
What up though, D? Tap in. I see you, Precious. Hit that like button on YouTube. Hit that like button. I see you, Precious. Hit the connection.
To Trillion's point, she said, D, if you want a certain type of woman, because I used to talk this Dominican woman stuff. So she said, Dominican women, like they caught, you gotta just spend money. She was like, what the men normally do is they take care of the house, they make sure everything's good, and then they can run out and do whatever. Because the woman don't care as long as you take care of home. And that I respect it, but I have a problem with that. Like,
what's the problem with that?
It don't sit well knowing that you are willing to allow this man to do whatever you want for you being comfortable, because that means that anybody could buy your love then.
But see, I don't look at it like that.
Anyway.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I don't look at it like that. How I see it is I mean, I wouldn't want to be in that situation, no way. But how I see it is change your mind, change your perception, right? Change your mind, change your world. I'd look at it like if you're in a situation and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, maybe in that culture, right? She's looking at it like he's paying the bills, he's doing this, he's rising to the occasion that. If he wants to periodically step out and do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, it's okay. Maybe that's the way they looking at it. We need Trillion up here. Trillion, go to Clubhouse, Trillion.
Right, I get that. I'm on board with that, but it's just the arguments and the conversations where people their value system changes based off of the dollar amount, but then it'll be about, but I love him. Like, so what do you love, him or the money? Like, it's just a funny conversation, but I respect it. I understand. I think everything.
People just deal with, like, you can't have too many things going the wrong way. So sometimes you are not the best in being faithful or taking care of this. But if it's too many things going wrong, and sometimes women and men just have to say, well, what am I willing to deal with? Because I could go out here and find somebody else and go through the same thing, but they can't offer
for less
the same thing as my life. So it's like you pick your poison or your devil.
So I understand after you get a certain age, it's like, I don't know, settling.
Yeah, I ain't doing all that.
I want it all.
Wait, you see Gina?
Everything.
Yo, Verz and Gina, they are not playing.
Yeah, you see what I said? Deep under the motherfucker. He's good inside and out.
Woo!
But see, I'm gonna take you back to 2 points. One is I'm gonna do like DMX. How you got all these different women. I'm just gonna change my wig, and you're gonna have Shaniqua, Monique, Michelle. Right? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Oh God! Oh God!
So I remember growing up, and I remember hearing my mom and her friends talk. And the side chick back in the day used to be called the cleanup woman, meaning she would do what the wife wouldn't do.
Yes,
that's what they were called, the cleanup woman. Meaning when the wife wouldn't go out with him and wear the heels and dress up in makeup because she been slaving all day over the stove or maybe with the kids, and you come home and she don't look all that. Oh, but you want Miss Barbie doll. And Miss Barbie doll was Miss Barbara down the street. Come on now.
Right.
Come on now.
Right. Wake that up. Hold on 1 second. Let me read some of these comments. Precious, the real Precious on YouTube said, facts, let me scope you out. She also said love connections being made. Tracy said love connections for the love of DWI. You better find my love or whatever Drake said. Oh man, they tapping in. Look, yeah, D for the love of DWI coming to a screen near you. D, what's your energy like, man? How does it feel being back on these streets, man?
All right, so this again, I just had this whole conversation with a very good friend, so I was able to clear some things up. I feel like I transitioned to a place in my life where I am the man now, having the entrepreneur job and now having the teaching job. So I got the secure, women want the security, so that's the secure money. Then I got my bag money over there that just creates itself, and I got to the point where I was just able to go 6 months without seeing this girl that I was with, and I didn't do nothing around that. I didn't try to do my old DWI, let me go call somebody else, but I was really being faithful, and I feel like that was a lesson for me to see if I can do it. Now I just have to find somebody that I want to do it with.
That you want to do it with.
Gucci.
Right.
I'm Gucci. Because that I used to be insecure about myself. I never thought that I would just be able to just chill. No, I thought I could be with one woman, but I just never had a reason to do that. And now it just kind of happened like, all right, so now I got a job I'm going to have to be at 4 days out the week. So I know I ain't going to be running around in and out of town no more for a couple of years. So I'm going to be settled out, be in the bed before 11. So, I could do a relationship now. But now it's like, I did all that. And now I'm back outside, and I'm outside, and I feel good to be outside because I had time. You know how women be like, I had to take time to heal. Well, damn it, I've been healed, and I'm ready to go now. I'm on go mode, wind up, and ready to go.
So, D.
Well, I want to tell him something. The young man that's talking.
Okay, D.
Be selective.
Oh, I'm always been selective.
Yeah, the one talking. I'm saying, young man, you're 47, you're young.
Hold on, D. She talking to you, D. Tap in with us, Vern.
I love when older women talk to me and call me young. Go ahead.
Be selective. Be selective in who you can date who you want, but be selective when you're trying to start a relationship because you want a woman that's going to be on your level. You don't want the woman that's still, as we talked about before, I Am Broadway, in the streets. You don't want that one.
Hello?
Be selective and be careful because you might be thinking you're getting a woman and you're not. And what I mean is not a female born a woman. So be careful with that too. Wait a minute. I'm trying to be polite. I'm trying to be polite.
She getting straight to it.
And be careful with getting how I want to say this. Be careful with getting any STDs. Because people misleading and they don't tell you when they have something, and they don't even be having one, they be having several STDs. So you back out here, you ain't been in the street in a minute. So you be careful too. Because as a man, men get played too.
Men get played all the time.
Yo, if Scared Straight was a person, I've been in that department even when I was outside. So I'm actually even better now. So, but thank you for that advice.
All right,
that's one to grow on.
Hey, AD, hold on. I got a poll going on, right? On I got a poll going on YouTube. You guys tap in. I'm trying to ask you guys, should we do a show for the love of DWI? Would that be interesting to you guys? Where we have ladies come up and they talk and they shoot their shot at D.
I'm gonna ask, what do they bring to the table though? Because that's
D. Be quiet, D. You ain't got no choice in this matter, D. Just be quiet, D. We gonna figure it out. Just sit there. Let me wing it.
Take me out. Okay.
We gonna figure it out. They saying hell yeah on YouTube. They're in the comments. What up though, money making Mitch? Mitchie, what's happening with you, Precious? I see the vibes. Would you guys like to see that? Yeah?
What Tish say? Because Tish is my sister. What she
I
got
was
part of the vetting
I'm
team.
front row.
Oh man.
Row.
Say it again, Tish. We missed that.
I said I'm front row. I can't wait to see that.
Yep.
Yeah, let us be the judges. Right?
Hey, listen. So we'll have Vern, we'll have Tish be the judge. I'm gonna say this respectfully, Gina. Put on some of that stuff you be having on your gram. You hear me, Gina? Cause listen, Gina, Gina, you be looking okay on the gram, Gina. I be seeing, and I be nudging D. I can't hear you. Do you got your phone muted?
I did. I said, I know. I'm not doing too bad for 59.
Not 59. Wake that up, Gina. Stun on them haters. Okay? Gina 59 out here looking like you hear me? She 30. She 30 fine. You hear me? Wake that up. I see what they going off in the comments. Precious said, yes, I think that would be interesting. Okay, cool. You guys are tapping in. So back to it, D. Have you ever had a situation where a potential side piece on mate? Well, I don't know if I should say this to you. We're gonna try to find you love somewhere. But D, have you ever been in a situation, King, where you may have allowed a side chick to block your blessings from a real situation that you were in?
Side.
Yes.
Shit. So maybe I spent too much time with someone that was not a side chick because I wasn't in a relationship. So just someone I was just involved with, but there was someone that I actually that actually wanted to be with me, but I was still hesitant because I was enjoying the person I was with before. And didn't want to get into a relationship. Maybe a scenario like that. Never been in that position where I had to make a choice, like, because that doesn't even sound safe. Sounds like somebody gonna get their feelings hurt. But I could tell you this: I had a joint that I was messing with for like 4 years, probably 5, leading up to right before my last situation. And I was messing with her before I got with somebody that I really enjoyed, and the one that I really liked, for some reason, I think something clashed with our age or just timing or I just made a bad decision or whatever. Okay. Me and her are still cool now. And no sooner than I got out of that situation, I felt comfort that I could bounce right back with the other one. And I was looking forward to the bounce back because she had a nice bounce back. So that's
a nice
probably
bounce
what
back.
happened with that. So it wasn't like I had to take time off. I was like, oh, I'm back outside. And I'm going right back to that. So that's the best
scenario you can offer.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, check this here, right? Because I've been, listen. Woo. All right, so look, right? Check this. I remember being, I remember being about maybe 17. Yeah, I'm digging in the crates. I remember being 17, right? And it was a woman that I just had started dealing with, but it was a woman that lived upstairs on the 5th floor. It's always a woman that's on the 5th floor. Why they always on the 5th floor?
On the 5th floor?
On the 5th floor, right. They always on the 5th floor. So she was a little Spanish little joint. But I'm 17. She's about 27. So when I say little joint, I just mean that she was, you hear me? She was, you know what I mean? Como esta, papi? Moo. She was kicking that flavor. And I was like, yes, Lord, for the rest of our days. Yes, Lord. Listen, so I got into a situation with her. And it was a good problem, how I like to identify it, because she used to say, Papi, you sure you only 17? Yeah. And you know, in the culture, you know, it'd be a little bit, it don't matter the age or whatever. But anyway, of course that's a double standard, but I don't want to get into all that, right? So I used to come home from school, and when I hit the block, it was like one of those, when I come down the block through this way, she'll be standing right there out the window, staring right there out the window. And sometimes I don't want her to see me. You hear me? I don't want her to be all on me, so I'll try to finesse it, stop at the store, but she'll still be waiting at the window. And when I walk into the building, I'll fake look up because I already see she looking at me, and I'll give a little wave, and she'll say a little what's up. And I think that situation, it got a little messy towards the end of it, but we'll save that story for another time. But I think that situation was a situation that made me think, because I was also I just started dating somebody new. I mean, she was the new person. I was already in a situation. I feel as though that situation made me feel as though I could have got jammed up, but I wouldn't say it was she was, you know, I was blocking my blessings with a side piece, but she was the closest thing to it. And back at 17, goddamn, if I could do it again, I would have did it again if I was 17, because that was a nice little that was a nice little vibe. You hear me? Tap in with me. I see Precious. I see Keisha. What up, though, Lolo? D, what's happening with it, man? Villain, tap in with me. We got Molly in here. Oh God, watch this go up real fast. Hit that like button on YouTube. What up, though, D?
I want to know what the gentleman that's single now, what does he miss about being in a relationship?
I think what I miss most, and what I realized, I think I am a sapiosexual, so I enjoyed at the very beginning, like maybe for the first 2 or 3 months, the conversation, the all-day conversation. She's a travel nurse, so she was always had time. Well, she was like kind of off because she had just bought a house, so she was off for like 2 months after the New Year, so she had time. Her daughter was just healing from her surgery, so so I had a lot of time to speak to her. So we was like on the phone every day, all day, and I thought that was cool because it wasn't like aimless conversation. It was about stuff. She was building, she was working towards getting her house and all that. So I was like a cheerleader. I was with the pom-poms, like trying to root her on. And I think that's what I got. That's what I miss most, because like we ain't even really been talking. That started to slow down because I started to feel like I was being played with, because I'm like, you ain't making no effort in the last 6 months to come see me. And I told myself I wasn't going to go see her no more. And I stood on it. And then she wound up going away for 2 months to work across on the West Coast. And I gave her a grace with that. But then when she came back to the East Coast, she came back like she was coming back to take me from all my hoes that I had while she was going
quote unquote.
And I'm like,
quote unquote.
Yeah, quote unquote. And I'm like, oh really? You thought I was over here playing? I was bone dry. On pause. And then so she came back, and then 2 weeks still passed, and I still didn't see her. So I said, nah, I'm good. I'm definitely good now. We're not gonna do this. You're not 100 miles away, and you're gonna play these away games with me. So but I done told y'all a whole story. But
it's cool. Because
I like to be needed. I like to be wanted. I can't be with a woman that acts like she's too cool for school. Like, I'm not good with that. I need to have a purpose.
Well,
I'm multi-purpose.
That's an interesting segue, D, because I often say, and you know, I've had conversations as of late with some people on Clubhouse, some people in real life, as it pertains to a man don't want to be in a situation if he's not needed. A man needs to be needed. If I'm not needed, I don't want to be in that situation. I stand on that, and I believe that. If you're not making me feel like I'm needed, why am I here for, right? Like, so it's interesting to hear you say that. Would you concur?
You know why you there. Let's be real.
Yeah. No, it's not. Wait, it's not. It's not for that. It's not for that super soaker. It's not for that. It's not for that. For that Bear Mountain. You know, it's not for that Donny Park water splash. It's not for that. You hear me? I mean, like, I need to be. I mean, D. How do you feel? Do you feel like you need to be in a situation where you need to be needed? What up, the blissful journey?
I mean, that's what I'm accustomed to.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived a nice life where I had options, and I never had to try to figure it out. It's been a few slumps. Every good man goes through one. For the most part, I have options, you know, and I just didn't like the fact that now I'm in a set relationship, and now it's one and done. Like, it's been like, nah, I'm not. I don't even want to express what it's been, because it's just for me. It just sounds crazy, but I guess that was therapy. Because you remember I was talking all of that semen retention before. I guess that it turned into a reality for real. Like, she really made that shit happen like that. So it's cool though.
Hey, listen, let me say this too, right? And I'm gonna highlight this because Tracy said it. Yes, she said your partner needs to sweat you and be your biggest fan. I concur. Wake that all the way up, please and thank you. Because if you're not, if hold on, D, I got you, King. If you're not my biggest supporter, if you're not my biggest fan, then why? Like, I could go outside and if I go to a bar and the chick start being too much on me, I might lose all sense of consciousness, right? Precious said both need to be thirsty for each other. If not, throw it away. I agree. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, tap in with us. We just catching the vibe. D, what's up? What you were saying, King?
No, I was gonna say, and I felt like I know and anybody on Clubhouse or anywhere else that could that know, like, I was on her body, like, I really liked her, and it wasn't a sexual thing. So I was really on her like that. So, and it wasn't like she didn't like me or she just, you know, she was not. She just had a way that she was moving that was just a weird way, and I tried to adapt to it. That asexual shit she tried to sell me at the beginning. I'm like, yeah, I hear that shit. I ain't never meet a chick that was asexual with me.
What does that mean? What does asexual mean?
That means that she could. One of you women want to break that down. What that mean? Because
do anybody know what asexual mean?
Trillion know what it means, because she always be saying that dumb shit too.
Well, Trillion, if you
like, she doesn't. I think this is what it means. She doesn't really need sex.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's it. She doesn't. She doesn't. Like, she can go for months and months.
She doesn't really need sex
without sex.
Damn, that ain't gonna be me.
Yeah. Nah.
Oh my God.
The fuck is you talking? Wake that up.
I don't need sex. What you mean? You
yeah.
What kind of sex? Like a baby?
Anything, because sometimes sex is not. When you're in a relationship, sex is important, but it's not the only thing that makes the relationship go. Because what about if your partner gets impotent? Are you still going to be there with him? Or are you going to be, oh, now you can't text me, I'm going to leave you? It's about unconditional love.
Yeah.
That's what a relationship is about.
Love yet, but we could have got to some unconditional sex. I can tell you that. Like, we didn't get to the unconditional sex part yet.
So wait,
ain't nobody impotent over here. So that is, we're not jacking none of that. But she did have that energy about her. That, you know, she just was just different, and I respect it. I ain't got nothing bad to say about her, but she told me who she was when I got there. So I just thought that I could do my thing and change things like I did with everybody else. And the kryptonite, she had the kryptonite, didn't work.
So wait, you said something. Go ahead, Jana.
You know what I'm gonna say is that I have to say that only because the person that I was with for 20 years, I mean. Our sex life was great for 20 years. Mm-hmm. And then he started messing up, and I would catch him doing dumb stuff all the time. He kept cheating on me. It was like after 20 years, now you want to start, you know, when we start making money, here we go with the money thing again. Now you want to school. And then, so it was a mental thing for me, because I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't want to have sex with him no more, but I kept going to counseling for years. We went to counseling for about 4 years. And shit was not happening. Have sex with them all. So that at this point now, yeah, you should be messing with other women, because I'm not going to give you none because you keep messing up. So now it's a mental. It got to the point where when after the fourth or fifth year, I thought my shit didn't even work. I was like, man, because I have no disease, man. And it's because
not broken
it was
pussy.
bad. And then because when I did meet somebody, when we broke up, and it took me a couple of years before I wanted to date again, because I really wanted to get my mind back to me being normal and to really like not be thinking about him anymore, so that it would be fair to whoever I was dating. So it was like 6-7 years before I had any kind of sex with anybody. It was a long time. And then when I did meet somebody and had started a relationship, well, I thought it was a relationship. He said we weren't in a relationship, but he was sleeping with me for 7 months. I mean, I thought that was a relationship. So, and I was the only person I thought it was a relationship. He told me no. Anyways, so, but I really dig this guy so much that I was like waterfalls, so it was like my shit was working. So it was a mental thing. So sometimes I think that if we're not mentally stimulated by our guy, for whatever reason, it doesn't have to be because he's cheating. It could be just us not being stimulated mentally from whoever. Maybe you're boring, but it's up to us, men and women, to stimulate whoever we're fucking with. I mean, in a sense of, are you really compatible with this person? Or did you just like him how he looked when you met him?
Right.
See, for me, when I meet somebody, you have to be mentally stimulating me, because you could be fine as hell, but as soon as you start talking, you sound like an idiot. I'm not fucking with you no more. I mean, we could be friend zone. I mean, and you will never sleep with me, and you'll be like, damn, why does she like that? Because you dumb, and I don't want to fuck with you. But I'm just saying, it's like that could be a thing. But some women can still date a man not mentally stimulated by him, and because he's fine, or vice versa. It could be the same thing
Very
with a
true.
guy. So that's become, for me, I'm getting a little bit more in tune with what I know that I want, and I don't want to waste some guy's time, and I don't want to waste my time.
More
so
importantly.
Now at this point, I can't be messing up no more. Like I said, I'm 59. I can't be messing up no more.
Wait, what? Stop, what? What?
Yep.
Yeah, when you 59,
Wait,
you ain't
I need to look on my other phone at you. You what?
No, you're not
Right.
59, sis.
You cannot be. I mean, I ain't got a lot of miles on my shit, but I'm still like a classic.
Wow, I would never think that you were that age.
But man, it's kind of like I gotta be 50.
So look, hold on, guys. So let me just get through some of these comments on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube, the YouTube viewership. It's all love. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button and sharing the video. We on Facebook too. Broadway, 2 words. Broadway, the giant is 1 word. Tap in with us. Tracy said asexual is the lack of sexual attraction to others or low interest in sexual activity. Some people consider sexuality to be their sensual orientation. She also, Mick said, having a shorty in the same building can be dangerous. That's a fact, King. Shout out to Keisha. Keisha said, I need my mind stimulated. Yeah. Verns, I see you, Verns. Skin popping. Right, yeah. Gina skin is popping. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Gina, they are in awe at this 59. But I'm sure you get that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sure Gina get that a lot.
Wow.
But yeah, tap in with me. How you guys are feeling? Tish, Silent Assassin. Hold on, Tish. Before I come to you, let me throw it to, I got my guy, Brad, Blissful Journey, and I got my guy, David Lopez. What's happening with you guys? How you guys are feeling on Clubhouse? Unmute yourself.
Yeah, chilling like a villain, Broadway. This is an interesting conversation.
Yeah, man. So Dave, I want to get in your business, King. Have you ever been in a situation where you might have had a woman and she's your main, and for whatever reason or another chick is knocking at the door? Because let's be honest here and let's just identify the elephant in the room. Sometimes when you in a relationship, shit gets a little rocky, or you go through a little hard patch, and what a coinky dink. Here comes that tantalizing option, right? We all been there. What do you do? David, tap in with me.
It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you live long enough, you're gonna be in those scenarios, right? So you just got to use discernment, right? And yeah, hopefully you decide, to preserve your relationship rather than just go for the, the quick thing or the easy thing that's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure we, like you said, we all been there or presented with that temptation. But yeah, you got to use discernment, and that's all I would say about that. Like Forrest Gump says, it happens. It happens.
It happens. It certainly happens. It certainly happens. Listen, if you guys are tapped in and you join the show on YouTube, make sure you hit that Cash App. I am Broadway. I am Broadway. You guys on YouTube, you're enjoying the show. Hit that Cash App. I'm going to put it up there on the screen right now. Matter of fact, hit that Cash App, Broadway the Giant. Tap in with me. Brad, what's happening with you, Brad? You buy your mic, Brad? Brad ain't
I think he working.
Okay.
I think he working.
All right.
Put in the chat, yeah.
All right, cool. Tish, you're all about love. Tish is one of the peacefulest people I know. Don't get crazy, though. Don't get crazy. She's still from where she from, okay? But Tish is one of those people that's like a rose petal. Tish, you're a rose petal, Tish. You are a rose petal.
Ooh. I'll take that.
Tell me how you feel, Queen. One day in your heyday, sometime many, many moons ago, you dating this one dude, y'all go through a rough patch, then what? Because we always know it's when that rough patch hit that you find yourself in a potential predicament. How do you move in that situation?
Well, I'm not saying I move it in this way, but I know my mom would say, to get over one man, you got to get under another.
Oh, shit.
That's advice from your mom?
Come on, Broadway. Say what you used to say. What you say? Turn it up. What you say?
Come again, say what? I'm not doing this for her tonight, man. She tried to get straight to the shits. God
no, you
damn
say wake that up.
Wake that up.
Wake
Right.
that up.
Wake that up. She said one way to get over one is get under another. But hold on, Tish, you're not over yet. It's not over yet. I just experienced a little bit of a rough patch. So you a little bit of rough patch, and then here comes the grass appearing to be greener on the other side, right? Then what? How do you maneuver that situation? Do you say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to stay down till I come up. I know this dude getting on my nerves, but he's the one that I'm with. Or do you just throw it to the wind and you say, you know what, I'm outside, and you just show your you just throw it up in the air, goddammit. Shit.
Is this the first time? Is this the second time? Is this the 10th time?
I mean, let's just say hypothetically, you guys been in a relationship 5 years, right? Been ups and downs on both sides, right? He's been out of pocket in some sense. You've been out of pocket in some sense, right? Even playing field. But now, on the 6th day of the 6th year, you guys find yourselves in uncharted territory. You at the mall, running it up. Now, here come this dude. Can I help you with that? Barry White on him. Can I help you? Like, do you throw it all to?
Having to give him a deeper voice. What's going on here?
Like, what do you do? What up, Allie? What do you do?
It's all about energy. Yeah. So if I'm fully involved and fully still feeling my man, then it doesn't keep your voices or what you saying to me. But if my eyes wandering, because more than likely I'm over the situation that I'm in and I'm hanging on for whatever dear life there is, then go over there, then, I mean, hey.
It is what it is. But why not just tell old boy then? Why not just be like, yo, this shit ain't working. I'm out of here. Deuces.
No.
Wait, I didn't hear you. Wait, what happened?
Oh, the insurance.
Insurance, right? I know that's right. I know that's all the way right. I ain't mad at it.
I know that's right, girl.
Listen, we got Allison in here. Allison, tell me, Allison, I know you done been a part of some situations, okay? Allison, tap in with us. Let us know. I need Keisha, Tracy, Vern. Vern, you here with me? I got my guy Mitch up there. You know, I need Precious. I need you guys tapping in these comments because that's the way we are able to identify how you guys are feeling about the conversation. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe. You tapped in with us on YouTube. Where we at with it? Allison.
Yes.
Don't give me the innocent voice, Allison.
I'm innocent. Wait, hold on.
I ain't got time. I ain't got time. So the situation is you've been in a situation, relationship with this dude for a set amount of time. Do you throw the all shit to the wind for a potential side dude, or do you stay down till you come up?
I mean, are things good between us?
I mean, things is up and down, but you're in a relationship. Why is that a prerequisite?
So,
are things good between us? You're in a relationship. The fuck?
Because that in the relationship, are we? Because
right.
sometimes of a relationship too, we might be at the end.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I could give some pushback there, but I'm gonna listen to what the ladies are talking about because I was told a long time ago when women speak, shut up, be quiet. You might learn something. So there you have that. Allison, take your time, but hurry up.
I'm gonna stick it out. And see what happens. But there has to be a definite progression, an upper progression of the relationship, because I need to see that he's putting in the effort, right? So if I open my mouth and I say that something's wrong, he has to actually work on it. And the best apology is change behavior.
Fuck yeah.
So if nothing changes, that means that he doesn't care or respect my opinion or anything that's going on. So therefore, I'm going to gracefully bow out and somebody else can have him.
Oh, wake that up. I know that's right. I know you ain't trying to let your good foot go. You are not trying to let your good foot go, girl. Stop it.
Nope. Not with them red heels.
Oh man, conversation is a delight. I want to hear. I want to read some of these comments. Tracy said, "Do that voice again." No, and thank you very much. Hello. I want to get it from you guys, man. Look, seriously though, I think the topic of discussion is don't let your side chick stop you from finding your forever. Right, Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was in a situation where he had a wife, Gabrielle Union, and then they broke up or something like that. Y'all probably know better than me. They fake broke up. He had a bonus baby on her. Then he came back to her. That's a great example of letting your side chick ruin your potential wife. Nothing? Y'all got nothing?
Well, look at Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and now look. Ain't they getting ready to get a divorce? If they not divorced already, I don't even know.
Yeah, I think they got divorced already, but I know what you're talking about. I think they got.
But even with the Dwayne Wade situation, Gabrielle said that if she went back, she don't even know if she would have took him back after that. Because some things, you think you're over it, and then you really not over it. So I think when everybody makes decisions, they have to be able to stand on it. So whatever she would have decided to do, he would have had to accept it because he messed up. She decided.
See, I think women take men back faster than a man would take a woman. If a woman was to have a baby on a man, I don't think he would take her back. I don't think he would.
Nope.
Because you guys couldn't handle it.
Can't take what women throw. Y'all can't take what.
Come on.
So, I mean, I think there's some truth to that. I don't think that's a blanket.
There's a whole bunch.
Say it again, Tish.
It's a whole bunch of truth to that.
Yeah, hey, listen, I think that is not a blanket statement, but there's definitely a lot of truth to that. I think that is hard because men, we're visual, right? Where women, the inception of love, women, you guys you guys are date an ugly nigga, respectfully. Like it don't really care about, I'm not saying all women, of course, but a lot of women don't really care about how a man look. They care about security that a man can provide. You know, whereas a man, more often, we're hardwired a little different. We're visual, so we need to see it. And the idea of seeing in our head you with another man outside of us and the thing that you promised us with another man is like crazy. But again, I think what you ladies are saying is right and exact, because again, we're visual creatures. We need to see things, and I'm not making it a blanket statement. After we get into a relationship and after we get to learn you, and it becomes about more. But instantly, it's about, damn, she a joint. How would you guys respond to that?
I mean, I think that's true. I think that is what guys do, but I feel like guys think girls are so much different from them. Girls have this, we're visual. So when you do certain things, we feel like that's something that you promised us, and why are you giving it away? So, you know, we do take more than you guys take, but we have the same feelings.
Sure.
And a big thing for women is when you take another woman to the same restaurant or the same place that you took us, oh, we done with you. We like, you a dirty dog. You a dirty
Fuck yeah.
I know that's right. I know that's all the way right.
Yeah. Downplay what they do. And if a girl did even an inch of what they did, it's over. You can't take it. But
the first thing they say, she ain't mean nothing to me, it was just sex.
Exactly.
Negro, please.
Well, see,
exactly.
well, it's interesting that you guys bring that up, right? Because you said, Tish, that women are like men, that men think that women are that much different. But you also brought up in the same breath, you know, sex, right? For men, we know how to, and I'm not saying women don't. I'm just talking about predominantly, right? Predominantly more men know how to detach their emotions from sex. I'm not saying that women don't, but there's a great portion of women out there that sex, and once you have sex with somebody, there's an emotional attachment there. You hear me? And there's a such thing outside of the sex as emotional cheating, right? Where just because you may be spending your time or giving your time in other places, that's emotional cheating. Sometimes sex don't need to happen, right? And I think anytime there's emotional cheating to some extent, it might be worse than physical cheating to some extent. Because hold on, because if a woman is, if the heart is somewhere else, that's worse than the body. How would you guys respond to that? And Tappin, I see you guys in the comments on YouTube.
No.
You don't think so?
It's a soul tie with women. If a woman goes that far to actually cheat and be intimate with another man, the man that she was with did something where she was like, you know what? I'm going to get you. But we think, believe me, we think long and hard before most women think long and hard before they actually go and be intimate with another man. They think long. So emotional, yeah, you can be with a man emotionally and not even give it a second thought. But when you actually lay with them, remember, we take in their spirit. We take in what they put it into us. You guys put your soul into us. A woman doesn't put her soul into you. So it's different.
Well, see, so what you're saying is emotional cheating, physical cheating is worse than emotional cheating.
For women.
For women. I'm going to give pushback on that. And I'm not saying I'm a woman, but the way I see it, at least from my viewpoint, I feel as though emotional cheating is what got you into the bed. It's like the last part to it. The sex is just the sex. That's the last part to it. The emotion that got you there and put you into that space of wanting to even see outside of you. How do you respond to that?
Emotional cheating is because she's missing something in a relationship the man is not giving her. When a woman goes to emotional cheating,
okay,
you done did something wrong.
Okay.
You done did something wrong. And you could be emotional with that person and still not see them as sexual.
But when you say emotional, how are you identifying emotional? I'm not talking about
like
crying
talking
or
to them, telling them your secrets, going to the mall with them, saying, "Hey, guess what I did?" But you don't tell your spouse, "Oh, I found $20 or something like that." But you'll tell the other person. That's emotional because you have that kind of a connection without sex.
Got it. Mm-hmm. I got it.
And feel about that, Broadway? Like, how do you feel about your girl not have physical relations with the man, but having an emotional attachment to another man? Which one would you rather if you had to pick one with somebody you was in love with?
Respectfully, neither. Just you hear me? And I know you. I'm gonna pick one because I know that's the question. But like off top, like neither, right? Because loyalty is loyalty is loyalty. You understand me?
Right.
And if I'm staying down and I'm tapped in, and you go ahead and you do that, I kind of feel as though it puts me in a mindset like, well, what else was faulty? Even if y'all know how this goes, right? Once you find out that there was one lie or whatever the case may be, you start thinking like, well, what was real versus what wasn't, right? But to answer the question, I know because I like to make people stand in front of shit, so I'm not gonna avoid it by saying I don't want any of the above. Even though that is what I said. Of course, you would say the emotional cheating. I think that would be the thing, but that's just me answering the question and standing in front of that. If
you be emotionally cheating, not physically.
Sure.
Okay.
You know, but I mean, like, you know, Charlamagne says it all the time. And Giants in the chat on YouTube, hit that like button, tap in with us. Broadway the Giant on YouTube, tap in, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell too. Y'all know how we doing. What we doing. Charlamagne says all the time. What the hell Charlamagne says all the time? He says,
nothing.
Black men don't
He says
cheat.
nothing.
No. He says, I was just saying I prefer reaction. Charlamagne says all the time that when somebody does something to you, you can't choose to tell them how to respond to that, how to react to that. So if you go ahead and you do this and you emotionally cheat, and then this nigga go over here and he physically cheats, you like it. You hear what I'm saying? It's like
exactly. I understand that. Vice versa.
And vice versa. Exactly. And vice versa. You know, I think this is a very interesting conversation. I see Keisha Lolo said, shout out to California in the room, in the building. They said, she said, both is unacceptable. Hey, I'm a firm believer that the things that you say you don't want and you won't tolerate are the things that you open up that portal and you attract. So you gotta be very careful about the things, Lolo, right, Queen? We gotta be very careful, including myself, on the things that we say we don't want, because we all know how it goes. When you ask for success and you go to get success, there's a whole bunch of things that come along with that success. The same thing with, I don't want this. I want my woman to be, I don't really know numbers and dresses and all that, but I want to have a fat ass. I want to have a big rack. There's things that come along with that. I want to drive that Bentley. There's things that come along with driving that Bentley.
That's right.
You got to be mindful of the things that you say, I won't be okay with this. I don't want this. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. Once you get this,
that's right,
and you put yourself in this position, know that there's certain things that's going to come along with that. Be willing to pay the price for it. You know?
I want to know your thoughts on it. What you feel about the side chick or the side dude? Like as of now, not when you were 17. I'm talking about now.
Mm-hmm. What up, though, Latoya? How I feel about the side chick, the side dude? I don't feel like it's worth it. I feel like at this age, 41, you should know or have a general idea of what you want and lead with that intention. right? You should move in the space of being intentional with any and everything that you're doing, right? Because I could take it a step further. I believe that somehow, some way, the people that we keep in our lives are an image and direct reflection of ourselves, right? And I feel like having a side chick, I'm a male, right? So I'm gonna speak from that point of view. Having a side chick will only distract me from being intentional with my wife. You hear what I'm saying? It will only take away from that. It wouldn't add value to it. It will only be a distraction.
Exactly.
So if I'm here and I'm trying to focus up and do the right thing because I done fucked up and did some other BS, right? If I'm trying to focus and do the right thing, how do you do that? How you do that? How you do that? You understand what I'm saying? How you do it? I don't really think that you can. Let me correct that. You can, but it's only so long fake thugs can pretend. It's only so long that you can sustain moving at that altitude of, you know what? I'm gonna be with Keisha, but then I'm gonna be with Verns, and then it's only so long that can really uphold, you know?
And some of these side chicks today want you to leave your main girl and come to them and marry them. Back in the day, Barbara, when you cheated with Barbara as a side piece, Barbara was like, I know you're not going to leave your wife. As long as you come here and take care of me, as long as you do what you got to do. Today, these side chicks are like, I want to be the main chick.
I want to be the main. I want to be the main. Shout out to Barbaras, too. Shout out to the Barbaras.
Shout out. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley.
Oh, Barbara and Shirley. What's the name of that song? Other Woman?
Something like that. But listen, that was deep, but that was real.
It was real.
That's really how it used to go down.
You know, I think
like everything he got on, I paid for it. You ain't gonna take him from me after I done made him the man he is today. And you think because you gave him a little cat that you gonna think you gonna take him? Oh no, you is not.
Wake that up. Right.
Listen.
We got Latoya. Hey, Miss Parker.
Hey.
What's happening, Miss Parker? How you feel about this? You had a conversation. I see you've been sitting there patiently reading the room and understanding what's going on. Do you need help or do you got it?
I have a little bit of what was going on, what was said. Mm-hmm. And just to go back to a little bit of what y'all was talking about, the emotional and physical cheating, I think once a woman gets emotionally attached with a different man than her actual spouse, it is cheating, and she eventually is already out of that relationship she's in.
That's a good point. I think, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous, right? I think the other woman, the other man is dangerous because, again, women, traditionally, you guys fight with your words. This is what y'all do.
Absolutely.
And can somebody tell me how men fight? I'll wait.
With their sword, to put it politely.
Right. So it's dangerous. It becomes very, very dangerous. It becomes very dangerous. What else we got? I think we could begin to wrap up. You guys got more commentary. Shout out to the Giants on YouTube. Shout out to the support. I appreciate you pulling up tonight, Tish. Verns, it's always a delight when I have you up here. You guys help and definitely piped up and add value to tonight's show. Again, if you guys are on YouTube, shout out to the YouTube community. I appreciate Tracy, Lolo, shout out to California, Brooklyn, big Brooklyn in the building. Shout out to Jersey. I don't know where Mitch, I don't know where you from, Mitch. Next time you pull up, King, if you still here, I got to know where you from, Mitch. Shout out to Mitch. And yeah, man, we just going to move up out of here. We going to moonwalk out the way. You know what I mean? And tap in. Any final words, guys?
Thank you for having me.
Yes, if you're in a relationship, take it serious. I'm sorry. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
No, that you said it.
If you're in a relationship,
in a relationship, take it serious. If your heart is into it, you got to learn how to block that stuff that they throw at you. You know what I'm talking about. Because there's a lot of stuff out there at jobs, on the bus, the taxi driver, the Uber driver, the UPS man. Block it.
Block it. Block it.
That's
Block
it.
it. Period. And that's it. Yes, definitely like and subscribe to Broadway the Giant on YouTube. I appreciate that, Lolo. Toya, Allison, I know my guy Brad is working. Any final words, ladies?
No, that was all I had.
All right, cool.
Jeez. I mean, the ladies basically said it, Take love seriously and it'll seriously love you back.
Woof. Woof. Take love serious and love you back. Is that what she said? I love it. Live on Broadway podcast. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we wake it up around these parts. It's always a pleasure having you guys up here. You know the vibe and how we give it up. It's cheaper to be yourself. Be giant.
Clear.